Hera is not on any particular list. I get along fine with him. Ah, right, is he coming back? Well, the thing is, with Hera, he's probably just super frustrated right now, and he'll be back in a few months. Or even a few weeks, or maybe he's smurfing out there and we just don't know about it. Anything is possible. There is not a separate list for everyone, by the way. Spec countdown is down to a minute, and I think it's because my Vubly China is lagging. So I hope they have late. Yeah, they have late spec on. And yeah, my Vubly China is lagging pretty badly right now. And there's not much I can do about it. Because it's Vubly China! Yay! I'm not seeing chat pop up in the lobby, so... Oh my god, this lag is killing me! Why is my lobby lagging so hard? Oh, I'm stuck on 50 seconds again. I'm going to try and restart Vubly China, see if that fixes the problem. Oh, I love the Great Firewall of China. Let me just double check what mods I'm using. I don't want to crash out. What game room is that? 1. Mods. Oh no, don't want dashboard. Too late. Wow. Alright, we're into the game and we're catching up because obviously my Vubly China decided to mess up. I'm not hearing sounds. Okay, I'm hearing sounds now. All good. Apparently sound levels are a little bit different for Vubly China. I don't know. Let me know if the game sounds are a little low now. I know they were a bit high before. Still have to mess around with it a bit. I did install a... do not message me. I'm going to go to D&D. And... alright. So I think we've basically caught up now. And last game we did have Mentalist call a re, so this game it's going to be no re for Mentalist and no re for HappyHappy. We're already past the 4-minute mark. I'm trying to slow the game down a little bit. Not working very well. Right, I'm just gonna go to 50 since it seems to be lagging a little bit, and hopefully that will solve the problem. Maybe we're getting a bit of lag between players as well. The game is frozen, or maybe it's just because it's Vubly China and I can't watch. I don't know. Might have to do Rex at this rate. Pretty horrendous. Great Firewall does not want me to watch. Yeah, I'm stuck again. So it would be a little bit better with Mentalist, but looks like it's still lagging a little. Okay, let's try this. So, we have HappyHappy playing towards the bottom right of the map in red as Hunt, and towards the top, well, bottom left rather, and the top right we have Mentalist playing in blue. Also as Huns, having a quick look at the builds, 4 on wood for Mentalist, so it's unlikely to be 21 pop scouts. Forgetting about the Vil for a little bit, but he does have Loom already for his second boss, so he'll be just fine. If we have a look at HappyHappy's build, pretty much the same thing, 4 on wood already, but no Loom, so he can go for the 22 pop scouts fairly easily. Depending on his eco management, maybe 21, but very unlikely. It looks like he is going for at least 22 pop scouts or forward. Doesn't look like any player going for the Drush yet. We could also see Men-at-Arms coming out from the players. If we have a quick look at the maps, well, HappyHappy's got his main goal towards the front here. And his map isn't too bad. It's quite open across the front, but there aren't too many hills, so that's nice for him. His berries are quite close to his TC as well, and he's also got a nice wood line towards the back near his TC. For Mentalist, he's got a very large forest towards the right-hand side. Unfortunately, 2 oases in the middle of the forest do make it a little less large and perfect to use, but he'll be fine at least in Castle Age, and he should be able to drop a second lumber camp here. Yeah, there we go, second lumber camp coming down for Mentalist. 2 farms down already. He seems to favor 2 farms when he goes for Men-at-Arms. So 22 pop up for Mentalist. Could be Scouts, could be Men-at-Arms. I think it's going to be Scouts though. He's not building the barracks just yet. So I'm expecting to see a barracks come up halfway through Feudal Age, and Scouts for HappyHappy as well. Not a single farm down just yet. And no, he's going forward with 3 villages now, so it looks like HappyHappy going to go for the Men-at-Arms. Wait, why is he sending that many villas to gold? Oh, it's a mistake. I was about to say, I don't... What's he doing? Alright, so he is going Men-at-Arms and now dropping 2 farms. And let's have a look. For Mentalist, 2 villages building the barracks, and I'm expecting to see a stable come up after this. He hasn't taken gold so far. I'm just gonna make sure I'm running at 75 speed. And then it's gonna be a little bit choppy, guys. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes with Dribbly China for me. I'll try and keep it running as smoothly as possible. So now we see HappyHappy heading across the map, already spotting out the barracks and stable from Mentalist with his scout. Won't be able to do too much to deny this, and sending 5 villages forward. He's already got 1, 2 militia out, not the 3rd yet, and it looks like he's going to delay the 3rd from coming out. Gonna run into a few wolves though, at least 1, and getting a spearman. Can't. Well, I guess he's more worried about the scouts than he is about... Oh, HappyHappy's gonna lose his scout there. That's kind of unfortunate for him. Going forward now with his vills as well as Men-at-Arms. 1 vill getting chased down by the wolf, and his militia already taking some damage from the spearman and getting Men-at-Arms now, but he's only got 2 militia out, and Mentalist has already finished his stable, and this tower doesn't really do too much early game damage to Mentalist's economy. In fact, we see Mentalist bringing in a lot of villages to defend from this. Men-at-Arms upgrade not complete for HappyHappy. Now it is, but he's still only got the 2 Men-at-Arms there, and he's already lost 1. He does have that 1 forward spearman though, and it looks like Mentalist wants to wall in that tower with Palisade. Nope, not gonna get it, and better micro from Mentalist, I would say here. HappyHappy now has to be very careful, sending in more Man-at-Arms, but it's going to take him a while to get there from home. And now we see Mentalist microing those scouts, getting 1 stuck in between the units of HappyHappy though, and he does lose 1 scout. 2 scouts down for Mentalist, that is not great. But HappyHappy completing the tower, and he's also managed to lose all his Men-at-Arms, so not great. Losing a vill there as well. Now Mentalist just going to vill bash this tower down, going down so quickly, and with no army to back him up, HappyHappy's going to lose that tower. Alright, so the tower goes down. He manages to save the other 4 villages, it seems, but just too many villages at the front for Mentalist, and that Man-at-Arms is almost dead already. Let's have a look back at home, already making the transition into archery range, idling the TC a little bit. Mentalist, though, with all that idle time, has suffered a little bit, but on the other hand, he does have 29 to 24 vills, so 5 vills ahead of HappyHappy so right now. And down goes the last Man-at-Arm. Now he's going to drop a tower on top of that hill. That's going to protect his main gold pile. Going to slow it down a little. Back down to 50, and has his first archery range up as well. Alright, so HappyHappy. His 4 forward vills. Not going to be able to do too much more now. And it looks like he's just going to head home now. That's a really, really big waste for him, and he's invested quite a bit of vill time into mining stone as well. He's got 4 villages on stone, which means he's already built up 385 stone, almost 400 stone that he has nothing to do with, and it looks like he's going to lose one of these villages to the wolf as well. So that means 1 more dead vill for HappyHappy. Oh, saves it on 2 health. Managing to get that hill advantage there and taking a little bit less damage while bringing in the 2 archers to save his villager. Might get picked off by a Mentalist though, there is that one scout there. And if he spots this out, well, he's going to get one bill. Can he get the second here as well? I think if Mentalist is on the ball, he'll be able to get two. Nope, he's just going to chase down the archers now. And HappyHappy should be able to complete that archery range. But Scout's so powerful, and surrounding the archers that are coming out for HappyHappy, he's losing military here, bringing in his spearmen to try and save the archer. I don't think it's going to get too much done here. A couple of hits on the scouts, but not too much there. And also has his own second archery range going back at home. And some archers heading forward. And now HappyHappy's going down to tower up back at home. Already dropping a tower on his main gold. I'm expecting to see one maybe around somewhere up on top of this hill for his woodline as well later on, depending on how much aggression we see from Mentalist. Definitely needs to consider it, especially with that much stone in the bank. He needs to find some way to use his resources right now because he has so much stone. And there we go, there's a tower on the hill coming up from HappyHappy to defend his woodline a little bit. But with the scouts mixed in, the rest of his woodline is still going to be in a lot of trouble. He's going to be forced to drop a secondary tower at the very least if he gets this one up. Looks like Mentalist heading back a little. There is a spearman and some archers coming in from HappyHappy to defend. This tower should go up just. And with that tower up, I don't know if it's a good idea for Mentalist to fight there. He needs to get out. And running into the tower on the gold as well. It looks like he's just going to keep his archers under that tower. He will lose them to the archers of HappyHappy. And pretty decent defense from HappyHappy here. Anyway, in the meantime, heading around the back of Mentalist's base with his own archers, and Mentalist has not completed his wall off yet. So HappyHappy going to be able to get in towards the back of Mentalist's base and see what damage he can do to the economy of Mentalist here. Probably going to go for that woodline. If we have a quick look at Fog of War, he does know exactly where Mentalist's woodline is, and Mentalist immediately sending 6 archers back there to try and defend. Already has Fletching, with Fletching finally on the way for HappyHappy, losing another villager there on the berries, and those scouts are just doing so much damage right now. It looks like HappyHappy's army will get cleared up here by Mentalist. Fletching now complete for him, but too many archers there. Looks like he's trying to deal with what's going on back at home at the same time. Vil count somehow drawing much more even, so 36 to 39. It was a 5 vil deficit earlier. A nice trap by Mentalist, finishing that wall off, and that means HappyHappy's army is stuck. And he will lose those units. Alright, so having a quick look at resources, Mentalist just clicking up to Castle Age, so he's going to be quite a bit faster to Castle Age compared to HappyHappy. I'm a little curious as to what he's going to go for in Castle Age. Continuing with the crossbow transition or whether he'll go knights. It looks like he's pretty happy to continue with crossbows and cab archers, play it nice and safe, and just kill off HappyHappy's economy like that. He is quite far ahead. Unfortunately, just losing these scouts, not paying attention right now for Mentalist. And now we see HappyHappy farming really heavily, trying to click up to Castle Age, and that's going to hurt him in the long run, having to farm that heavily. It means if he doesn't want to go for those knights, and it doesn't look like that will be the plan in Castle Age, then he's going to have too much food in the bank. Alright, so we see HappyHappy now picking off one of the low health scouts, going for the other. He will lose a villager, it seems, here, but should be able to clear up the rest of those scouts from Mentalist. Going for another tower on Mentalist's woodline, but good walling here from Mentalist, going to stop him from dropping a tower too close to his woodline. This would probably be the ideal position, but no longer an option for HappyHappy. He can still drop a tower here, but that's only going to reach, well, it'll reach one lumber camp at the very least. And also, we see Mentalist's army heading across the map. Pretty good timing with those archers. 12 archers, soon to be crossbows. Yeah, it looks like 12. With Bodkin Arrow. He's just going to camp on this hill until he does have the crossbow and Bodkin Arrow complete. And now we immediately see HappyHappy throwing up extra towers on his woodline, anticipating the Castle Age transition into crossbows from Mentalist, and trying to do a little bit to defend from that. Alright, let's see. A lot of archers here from HappyHappy trying to break through, towering behind that woodline for Mentalist, and now we see immediately HappyHappy garrisoning up that tower with villagers and also the secondary tower, and that's going to force Mentalist away, so pretty good defense there. And HappyHappy Still not on the way to Castle Age, still lacking a bit of food, forced off of his gold pile it seems at the front. With his Ville garrisoned inside. He still has one outside though, and he's gonna lose that villager. In the meantime, it looks like Mentalist trying to clear away these archers from HappyHappy behind his woodline. And skirms now for HappyHappy, delaying his Castle Age even further, just to try and deal with these crossbows sitting on his main gold, right under that tower. Who told you to come out so fast? Anyway. Now we're just waiting for HappyHappy. Still not able to click up to Castle Age. I did resume the lobby, by the way, guys, so that's why we saw that message. Sorry for the spoilers. And not too much going on. HappyHappy not really able to get rid of these crossbows though, so I guess that's going to cost him the game. He has managed to get through, it seems like, the palisade wall, protecting Mentalist's woodline, but not able to bring those villagers forward to build the tower since there are crossbows there, and he's just decided to call the GG, losing all of his skirmishers back at home. So I'm going to have a quick look at achievements, and 34 units killed to 18 lost. You guys love that name, right? And 22 largest army to 16 in favor of Mentalist. More food, more wood, and more gold collected. HappyHappy had 1,000 stone, but not really able to do anything with it. He just dropped a few defensive towers back at home. His first tower, he did manage to get it on the main gold, but that early on against a player going scouts, you're better off either targeting the woodline, which would be ideal, or even berries and securing map control with it would be better. And having a look at the up times, so we see Mentalist up to Feudal Age faster than HappyHappy. Castle Age, well, he never reached Castle Age, which was the biggest issue, 50 to 41 Ville high. And that takes it to 1-0 in favor of Mentalist for the first game.